Damn, the halfway point for this episode, like for the series, has been so intense and so cool at the same time. I really enjoyed the overview. I don't know if people had to wait like for the series, like had a break in between it. That would be bad, but yeah. For me, watching it like after it ended is like, yay. Child of a hero.
Haha, もうすぐ死ぬ。故郷帰りたい。言った。連れてきた。
Damn, what the heck?
我が軍主力は
Wessex,
ウェセックスにて抵抗勢力を撃破。
They're pretty far in.
同地の制圧も時間の問題かと思われます。
With the exception of London.
冬前には決着がつくでしょう。
クヌートだ。あれは今どこに？
はっ。クヌート殿下率いる包囲軍はトロケルの一団に撃破された後、マールバラで交戦との情報も入っており、現地兵と合流した可能性もありますが、その安否につきましては。
So they don't really have any information.
状況が分かり次第すぐに伝えよ。
はっ。
I wonder if he will tell him though, because I don't think he likes Canuto. I'm pretty sure that dude has his own plans as well.
俺見たことか言わんこっちゃない。くそ。落ち着け野郎ども。いいか放射するんじゃねえぞ。絶対に手を出すな。帰国の歓迎は血と手洗いな。ほう、我らの言葉を話すか万人よ。貴様らデーン人は言葉の通じぬけだものだと聞いていたが。
Damn.
私はウェールズ小王国全体の行く。
I respect your concern. Okay.
デーンの王子とどんな約束を交わすというのだ。所詮は蛮族。道理は通じぬ。何わめいてんだあの野郎。
I like the fact that the people that can't understand it are just sitting there going like, huh? What's happening? Can someone elaborate? And all they think is it's like they're just itching to fight. They're like, yeah, we're throwing cans? I think they'd still win.
こりゃ戦にはならねえよ。その気なら最初の矢で死人が出てたはずだぜ。ま、はったり聞かせて話し合いを有利に進めようって腹じゃねえの。そういうもんか。
Interesting observation there. I never would have thought that.
この10年で3度、かの国と休戦協定を結び、それらをことごとく破ってきた。
すまんな、アシェラット。
いいえ、どうせ茶番です。ごねてみせて出方を見ているんでしょう。ヤギも狼の皮をかぶらねば草もはめぬ時代です。
A sheep must wear wolf skin to graze. Damn. So what he's saying is that they just want reassurance and they don't actually want to fight. Interesting way that he's betting on it. Because from my perspective, when they shot down the horse, they weren't actually sparing them. They shot down the horse because you're making it harder for people to see and detect their leader. So it's easier to like deal with it. But that's just my perspective on it.
それもいいでしょうが、茶番がやりたいなら少し付き合ってやるのもいい。
I can go long. Oh my god.
こちらにおわすお方こそデンマーク国王スベン陛下のご子息クヌート殿下である。
I like how he's just put there on display.
さ、殿下、一発景気のいい。
Say something spirited.
何でもいいんですよ。似てくるぞとかなんとか、あの無礼者どもに不快感を表明してやってください。あなたが言えば奴ら金玉縮みやがって。
Their paws will shrink. I like how the prince is now even more terrified. He's like already trembling. Dude, he looks so introverted, like full of anxiety and just being like, get me out of here. This is not my scene. I don't want to be in this place.
No.
I like how he just scared. Can't say a word. Can't address people.
たとえお若くとも一国の王子、果たすべき責任がございます。
Sheltering him doesn't do anyone good, yeah.
王子殿下の御のために動いているのですよ。
お優しい方なのだ。無用の争いを好まれぬ。だから。
I wonder if he's trying to force the voice out from the prince to figure out if he is indeed a prince or a princess.
貴様らに殿下の何がわかる。王宮は親子兄弟が相食らう狐の巣だ。お心を殺し、息を殺し、目立たぬようにして今日までやってこられた。それでも次々貴様らのようなやつばらが殿下を利用せんとすり寄ってくる。
It's clear that he cares a lot about the prince. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, welcome to life. It's like you either make yourself heard and get what you want, or you know, kind of like shrivel down and just become a yes person, or like a servant, or someone who just goes through the motions. Like he's being sheltered in a case where he doesn't need to be sheltered. I understand, like, it's really rough though to change your way, right? You had to be silent, you had to be quiet, you had to not speak. So it's hard to break out of the patterns of abuse at the end of the day, because that's what it is. He was basically abused. Not giving him the opportunity to do something, right, is also enabling, so it's not good either.
グラティアヌス殿、彼らに計画を伝えます。
よかろう。私も行こ
う。野郎ども、その場で待て。奴らの大将と話しつけてくっからよ。殿下の恩義を案ずるあまり、つい出過ぎたことを申しました。殿下もどうかご容赦くださいませ。
Interesting change of heart? I think he is definitely still trying to bait the voice out and test him.
だっせ。お前本当に俺と食べる。
Damn! Would be funny if they become best friends.
ひな鳥もいつかは巣立つということを知らんな。あれではかえってひなによくない。
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
計画のためにお前のやるべきことは多いようだな。まずはひなを巣立たせることか。
He's gonna kill Ragnar.
はあ、心得ております。
下がれ。護衛はいらぬ。
I don't need any guards. Wow.
兵に守られねば話もできぬと思われては我が王家の恥だ。もっとだ。その5倍離れろ。他の者にも伝えろ。
The excuse of I don't want people to overhear this conversation because it's a private one.
書簡で突然領内の通行許可と兵糧を求められてもね、2つ返事はできないんだよ。弱小といえど対面ってものがあるからね。我が王家にも貴殿らに便宜を図ることでどういう見返りがあるのか対等な立場での取引だと確認しとかん。
Equal standing. I don't think they understand they can stomp them.
100人程度のデーン人にビビっていると思われかねん。
He should be scared of 100 Danes.
帰国への書簡を書いたのはこの私だ。見返りについて書述しないのは機密保持のためと記したはずだが。
ええ、読みました。
失礼した。いや何、確認したまでさ。
不思議なやつだ。
Checking the diplomatic answer.
アシュラッドだよ。
Especially from someone that's an envoy can't actually tell them.
バカ言え。知らんことばかりよ。知ってることといや、野郎がデンマーク人だってことぐらいだ。
Are we sure about that at that point?
水くせえ野郎だ。十何年も一緒にやってきて何も話はしねえ。
Because he seems to have a lot of connections over here and a lot of plans.
月もある。稼がせてくれるんなら、心情がどうでも俺はついてくぜ。
That remark and that glance, man. He's like, I wouldn't be so sure whether I'd follow him if he wasn't from Denmark. It's like, they're going by the assumption of the fact that he's a Dane.
に にわかには信じがたい。
I wonder if he's trying to create a puppet king, basically control the prince and slowly shape him into what he wants it to be and do his bidding.
直系のリディア様の子だ。このアシェラッドには我らローマンケルトの偉大なる指導者の血が受け継がれている。
The Roman
す
cells.
ると貴殿はデーン人ではないのか。
ウェールズとデーンの根血だ。父オラフはかつてウェールズ沿岸を略奪し、その際リディアを愛称としてさらった。
Damn, he's half, huh?
516年、信仰著しいサクソン人、後のイングランド人の軍勢をベイドンヒルの
Damn,
戦
the
いにおいて
revelation, man.
ブリタニアに
Well, technically not really a revelation because he did mention beforehand
アーサー王伝説の原型になったとされる人物である。
whenever he's dueling, right? But now we're getting more information about, like, him.
この男は14歳の時、リディア様と共にウェールズを訪れ、初めて私と会った。
月のない人だったよ。長いこと親父の寝室で飼われ、病を得てからは馬小屋で飼われていた。
In the stable? Oh, man.
根血だからこそだ。俺はデーン人に溶け込んでいる。つまりウェールズはデンマーク軍内に俺という工作員を持つことになる。あのボンボンを次のデンマーク王に仕立て上げる。
The rich
俺
boy.
も国政の要職につける。
So he does want to puppet the kingdom. High stakes, honestly.
この地、一歩も踏み入れ。
He doesn't want what happened to his mother to happen to anyone else.
恐れ入った。なんと大胆な。
That is very, very bold.
アッサー様が笑っておられるぞ。
着物太いお方だ。
デーン人の中で生まれ育った貴殿だ。デーンの血よりアルトリウス公の血が常に勝ると言い切れるかね。
Oh my god. He freaking came here when he was 14 to free his mom and help her with her last wish. That's clear that he cares more about his mom than his dad.
デーン人が嫌いだ。
Shit, son! To be fair, given his mercenary way of dealing with things and doing stuff and kind of being in the shadows, backstabbing people, arranging deals, being willing to like undermine their strength and also like shave away at it, kind of like slowly but surely kind of just take away a chunk here and there while pretending that he's helping. He's very shrewd. He's doing an insanely good job at that. And probably even the death of Force was something that he took because of his hatred. I thought he was a mercenary like money, but there's more to that.
この国を通行する間、連中の捕虜になったふりをするだけです。これで彼らのメンツは保たれます。
不思議でならん。なぜ貴様の部下は命令に本当に従うのだ。
Follow orders. Because he's not weak.
これでも結構部下に信頼されてるんです。こいつは別です。クソガキめ。
勘違いするなとんがり。
Conehead!
俺はこのハゲの部下じゃねえ。
二人ぐらいは多めに見てくれるでしょう。
Oh my god.
宣言再開。
Conehead Baldy, that's one way to refer to him.
エンジンだって。アッサー様が捕らえなすったらしいぞ。
They captured the Danes, man. Everyone's gonna be like super ecstatic over it. They look evil! What the heck were they being told?
さすがアッサー様だ。
I mean, to be fair, I guess they're not really wrong.
珍獣扱いか俺ら。見てんじゃん。
I mean, you literally raid, plunder, and steal their women and their cattle. What do you think? How do you think they would see you except barbarians?
見てんじゃねえよ、お姫様。
姫様!
言いてえことはてめえの口で言えや。舌がねえのか。あ？
僕は 臆病で喋らないわけじゃないんだ。
で
慎重なんだ。慎重にしないと。
Look at his face, man! This is the first time the prince actually speaks to anyone but him. Oh my god, his face is priceless. It's like, oh!
そなたたちとは違うのだ。僕の発言には政治的な意味が
Everyone's just like, what the fuck is talking?
新条約だの不快感の表明だのできるわけがない。
そこそこマシな言い訳言うじゃねえか。おつむは足りてるようだな、お姫様。
I like how he disrespects the fuck out of the prince. He's just like, look at his smug face of zero fucks given. He's like, huh, I've killed so many and I've gone through so much hell. There's nothing that can slap me back into reality. Oh, he's such a wild dog, not understanding the pecking order or how things work or how he's supposed to address people, right? Like, he has zero knowledge of that. Very, very refreshing to just see him being like, I don't care about your nobility. That being said, the prince does have a valid reason in the sense that he can't really bind himself to words, but he wasn't promised to enter a non-aggression treaty as a prince, like right now, the name of his father. He was asked to do that in his own name, so that would be fine.
初めてだ。今まで僕にこんな態度を取る
No
者といなか
one's
った。
treating me
な
like
ら
this.
いい経験じゃねえか。
発言を取り消せ。
わめくんじゃねえよ、座ってろ。
Stop
わめいてな
barking.
どおらぬ。僕は自分の発言の正しさを主張しているだけだ。
はいはい、わかったって。
一体なんだその態度は。
Got under the prince's skin.
わし以外の者と話されるとは。
I like how everyone is just like, huh? He's very chatty all of a sudden. It's like he unlocked the chatterbox. Actually signed the treaty. Let's go. They're back to marching again. And it's winter, damn.
雪。
The prince is like, ah, so pretty.
アシャラット、もっと早く進めんのか。このままでは雪に振り込められるぞ。
一周は早く着く。
敵の領地を進むというのか。
ウェールズの山の中で雪に振り込められたら身動きが取れなくなる。
だが兵糧はどうする。地方領主どもが天神に力を貸すとは思えん。野郎ども、方向転換だ。ぐずぐずするな。
心配すんな。アシュラッドの判断に間違いはねえ。
Interesting how two people needed to actually convince them. You can tell like how low the morale is from that. That they were still grumbling at the leader, so they had to get like reassurance from the second in command. It's very subtle, like some of the details that they're showing. Like, damn. This was a very chill episode loaded with political stuff. Like, we got so much more information from this episode than the previous 12 episodes, I feel like. It's like, holy moly, the amount of political alliances and exchanges and motives, right, behind all of it. Cool episode. Enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out and for watching this episode with me.